Spectrum Sportsnet is proud to present the NBA. Tonight, for the 7th time this year, preseason and regular season, the Suns and the Lakers will hook up in a contest. All right, here we go. Western Conference standings. Let me put it simply. The Nuggets, Lakers, and Rockets could all wind up in any combination 3 through 5. Every team in the NBA plays tonight. Everybody plays on Sunday. Starting lineups, of course, no LeBron. LeBron is playing. No Luka, no AR, no Jackson Hayes, but they'll get a key part of their team back, and more on that with Mike in a matter of moments. For the Suns, no Devin Booker. That is huge. No Jordan Goodwin. And, of course, Green isn't playing either, so those are 3 pretty good scores. But Mark Williams is really having a pretty good season. He can extend his minutes a little bit and then get up to speed, because what comes after that? Playoffs. Really important, Mike, as you mentioned, to kind of start Marcus off the right way to run a team on the outside tomorrow. What a way to start the game. Great attack by Rui on the baseline. Ryan Dunn closed out super aggressive. Grayson Allen with Rui in front of him. Bounces now down low. They're going to have to fire it up. They may be under duress right at the buzzer, and that guy normally would come off the bench, but no Devin Booker or Green tonight. Yeah, he set a franchise record for most threes in a season. Here comes Luke all the way, score. Yeah, defense to offense that time. Gillespie, anywhere on the floor, he's open. Really, so is Grayson Allen. He's going to show it right there, and he knocks it down for a triple. They added some young and athletic guys as well on the perimeter. Yeah, they're a top 10 defense if you're looking at rating. Mark Williams is underneath, and he lays it up and in. Williams on the interior. We'll see if DeAndre can still attack the basket and rebound well. How about 1-2? A little bit of a euro that time for Dylan Brooks, who is already hearing the boos whenever he touches the basketball. Numerous years. LeBron on the outside, going to try to hit another 3 from the third option back to what he always has been, the number 1 option. LeBron has already got 9 points in the contest, set the tone early. There's LeBron. Little fall-away bank shot is good. What a way to come out and start this game. Colin Gillespie switches on to LeBron. All he has to do is get to his spot, shoot right over the top. Brooks is underneath, can't score, but tipped up it in by Williams. This team is going to get the basketball from Kennard. He's in very deep. He's double-teamed, looks for some help, finds Luke. He's open for 3. Got a foul. An opportunity for a 4. Get that out of here on a shot by Ryan Dunn. Kennard, bounce, and a good one. Throw it down with 2 hands. What a great pass, and a dive like that. Players lose that ability, right, to finish above the rim as consistently. Not that dude, as you see really good LeBron's, his ability to still finish plays at the rim that way. On the floor for Phoenix for the Lakers, Vanderbilt, 8, James, Jean, and the Ruiz. There's Grayson Allen working on 8. That's little on big. Of course, 8 was the number 1 pick for this club a few years back. Lemmings in the corner. He hits it. Not an easy shot. 2 things. Offensive rebounds are 5-0, and Derek Fisher knows everything to know about Phoenix. He's done them twice in the last week and a half. When you see a team, you know what's going on. On the outside, down it goes for O'Neal. This is the type of group that the Suns are kind of scrappy and can work their way back into the game, especially with LeBron off the floor right now. Well, Kennard, who's on his way to another 3-point title, shoot 35%, but they've got their 6th offensive rebound and tipped up and in, so that's 7 offensive boards and another second chance opportunity. They don't need to rush by the back, goes O'Neal, and Gillespie's in deep. He's got Ronnie on him. He just turns and scores. He's a superior scorer right now, isn't he? You don't want to put yourself in a position where you lose complete control by not taking care of business tonight. If the Lakers win both their games, that one is thrown up and in by O'Neal. So after about 8 games on the bench, Marcus Smart, that foot is finally healed up. The bounce underneath and wide open to Duncan. After a little bit of a spin is Bando. Fishes another second chance opportunity. It goes. It goes. What a play by Allen is flying by with his 8, hanging in the air and scoring. A little mini jump the first half, and it's down to only 4. So let's be honest, way sometimes on the back-to-back, your margin for error is smaller. You have to execute better. You have to commute there on the defensive end. And with that in mind, they did what they needed to do, jump out early. But now, as you said, they are just getting worked in the guffer too. So I am forgetful, but the Lakers, as you see Luke Kennard do with the knockdown, if the offensive rebounding and the second chance, that is not a mispronunciation or a misprint. Brooks there, what he always plays with, a ton of emotion, and you also tip the scale in your favor when you can play at home to start and have some confidence and some rhythm before you get out there on the road. LeBron underneath where he can do damage. He can do damage, and that was a really fine outlet pass. Lakers do a great job of their eyes going up in transition and making their teammates better. They like to make that advance pass. Luke's going to find himself wide open just inside the free-throw line, about a 13-footer. Brox with another offensive rebound. They already have 19 second-chance points. It's about 3-2-1 right there on the lay-in by Dylan Brooks. That one's going to come up just short. On Lakers now do get an offensive rebound. You know, all different, yes, yeah, all level, all heard it all. Actually, wonderful way to help everybody learn the game of basketball is Brooks. He plays in the WNBA. They're both left-handed. They're both great people. And underneath it's put up and of course, I think it's the anniversary year, or was it? Players are wearing shirts in honor of that. LeBron goes hard to the rim. At one point early, if you joined us late, LeBron threw the legs. LeBron isolated. LeBron, there's that little follow at the base, and it's good again. Nothing but net. Yeah, this is where the Lakers, it's about the quality of